Good morning. Saturday, the 24th of September. Hope you're doing well. It is a picture perfect day here in central Indiana. High 50s. Going to get into mid to low high 60s later on today. So it's going to be a great day for us. We are catching all the pregame activities for all the football going on, and then we are actually headed to baseball this afternoon. So we will be at baseball at 3 and 5 is when we play. So we're going to miss a lot. We're going to miss my Tar Heels trying to take down the Fighting Irish from Notre Dame, and hopefully they do so. But we'll see how the day unfolds. So hopefully you are just getting up, getting prepped. I've already been to the store, get gas, get money out, start to get the car packed up. We're leaving at 1 o'clock to head. We're leaving. When do we play? We play at 3 and 5. It's about 45 minutes away, so we're going to leave a little bit after 1 to get there, get warmed up, and have ourselves a pretty fun Saturday. So hopefully you are able to get to a game today. And if you're not getting to a game, hopefully you are able to sit back, relax, enjoy what is going on in the world of college football. So let's just check out to see what is happening so far. Ads galore here, ESPN, my gosh. The Vols will not have Tillman, their receiver, against Florida today. That's a big loss. Wake Forest Carson is out, cornerback against Clemson. That's a huge loss as well. Let's see, is that really it? Let's see what else is happening here. Okay. Florida State quarterback Jordan Travis is going to start against Boston College for Florida State. He had a leg injury last week, but he will be okay. Hurt his leg last week, missed some practice, but he's ready to roll. So, there's some news here and there, a few injuries to take a peek at, but let's get right into it. Let's take a peek and see what is happening in the world of college football. It's 10:15, so we're going to be short and sweet so everybody can get over to College Game Day on ESPN. That is the best show to get prepped. We've got Maryland and Michigan both undefeated at the Big House. 17-point favorite Michigan, over under 64.5. I think Michigan rolls. I don't trust Maryland. I know they're undefeated, but I don't trust them. I think McCaffrey and the offense is just going to absolutely steamroll them today. Michigan looks really good. Their receivers look really good. Their offensive line looks really good. They haven't faced the best competition, but they look really solid. So we'll see what happens in the Big House, but I think Michigan takes care of business. I think that they do hit the over 64.5. That's a lot of points. That's a lot. And I don't think Maryland's going to score a ton. So I don't know, maybe you reconsider that, but I definitely take Michigan, the 17-point favorite, take that all day. Penn State is at home against Central Michigan. They're 27.5-point favorites. I take that. Their offense is too good. Their running game is too good. Penn State, big at home. Baylor, Iowa State. Iowa State's actually a 2.5-point favorite. I kind of like Iowa State. I think that they're one of those teams where if you don't watch, they kind of sneak up on you. And a lot of people fall in love with Baylor. I just don't trust Baylor. I think that they're going to be too inconsistent. I don't think their defense can get the stops they need to. So I'm going to take Iowa State. Even though that is only a 2.5-point spread, I still think they get the job done. Duke and Kansas, two basketball schools that are doing very well in football. Kansas is a 7-point favorite. Never bet with Duke. That's the rule if you're a Carolina fan. So you take Kansas all day. They have really kind of overachieved early in the season. Can they keep it up? Auburn, 7.5-point favorite over Missouri. I think Auburn gets it together. I think their defense is too much. The over-under is 51.5, so I would almost take the under. I don't think there's going to be a lot of points scored. I think Auburn's defense gets the job done. Clemson at Wake. Clemson's a 7.5-point favorite. I love Wake Forest. I love their offense. They can spin it and they can move it, but Clemson is just too good. Their defense, their defensive backs, Their receivers, they're just too good. They are going to win the game. And the over-under is 56.5. I take the over. I think that Clemson's going to put some points up in a big way. A big one in Knoxville, 10.5-point favorite is the Tennessee Volunteers over the Florida Gators. I love Florida. I have a friend that went to Florida. It's a great atmosphere, but they're on the road in Tennessee. I have another friend that loves Tennessee. It's kind of weird. That's how that works with this. But I think Tennessee looks really, really solid. Florida's been up and down all the time. Every single time you watch them, they need a first down. They don't get it, or they don't get a stop. It's been a weird season for them. So I take Tennessee. I think that they can cover, win outright, and that 62.5 is a lot. But we're playing in the SEC. Tennessee can spin it. I know Florida can spin it. I'm going to take the over. I think that they'll get above that. So Tennessee plus the points and the over. Notre Dame at UNC. 2.5-point favorites are my Tar Heels. I take that every day of the week. 55.5. I go over that. North Carolina can score. Notre Dame cannot. So it's going to be an interesting what happens, because North Carolina's defense is awful, but Notre Dame's offense is awful. So what happens? Two awful things get together. We'll see what happens. But I think Carolina moves that ball up and down the field. I think California would have beat Notre Dame if they could do anything on offense. So I take my Tar Heels. Let's see what we got here. Iowa, Rutgers. Iowa 8.5-point favorites. Never trust Rutgers. I take Iowa. But the over-under is 33.5. That's the interesting thing in that game. Both of these teams have zero offense. Both of these teams have an okay defense. Their pass rush is really good. I take Iowa, and I almost would go under that 33. That's crazy to say in college football, but I would do that. Arkansas, Texas A&M. Texas A&M 2.5-point favorites. They need to keep winning to get these title hopes back on track. So I take the Aggies as well. Oregon, Washington State. Oregon 6.5-point favorites. Same thing. Oregon had a loss, and they need to absolutely win the style points and just keep it going. So I pick Oregon to get the win there. I mean, that's really those are the big games, right? Those are the big ones that we've got going on. Sorry, we're taking a peek and seeing what else is going on. Georgia, Kent State, 44-point favorite for the Dogs. They're just too good, right? They're just good. So that won't be one to really check out. UCLA at Colorado. That's a sneaky one if you're betting. 21.5-point favorite for UCLA. Colorado is not good, but I don't know if I trust UCLA that much. I know that their offense can move the ball. I know Colorado's defense cannot stop the pass, so I'm interested to see how that turns out. But 21.5 is a lot for UCLA. That's a lot. Texas at Texas Tech. That's always a good game. 7-point favorite for the Longhorns. Over under 61.5. I almost wouldn't bet the money line, but I would go over for sure. I think that they can definitely sling it around there and score more than that. IU at Cincinnati. This is a weird one. 16.5-point favorite for Cincinnati. Indiana has played awful. They haven't played anybody, but they've played awful. Somehow they're undefeated. Cincinnati's lost one game. They lost a lot of people. I think the Hoosiers can cover. I don't think they can win, but I think that they can stick. And that 16.5 is a big number. So I think that they can sort of stick around and keep it interesting. I don't trust Cincinnati this year. I don't think that they reloaded as much as some people do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. What else we got? That Iowa Rutgers game. My gosh. Woo! That's going to be something, isn't it? Kentucky against Northern Illinois. They're 26-point favorites. Arkansas and A&M. I mean, that's going to be an interesting game. Arkansas's ranked 10th. But I just trust the Aggies. I do. I don't trust Arkansas for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just don't really trust them. Wisconsin at Ohio State. People are going to try to talk you into this being a good game, but it's not. Ohio State's 19-point favorites. Wisconsin struggles this year. Their offense is just miserable. So we'll see what happens with them. But I think the Buckeyes roll. Vanderbilt at Alabama. 40-point favorite for Alabama. I mean, I would almost take that because Vanderbilt's not good at all, and Alabama's really solid, obviously. Purdue plays FAU at home for homecoming, 16.5-point favorites. I would take that. I think they're going to come together for homecoming. get juiced up, play like they should, and hopefully roll FAU out of the building. Oklahoma home to Kansas State. Oklahoma 13.5-point favorites. We'll see what happens there. I think Oklahoma has got it together. I think they're going to be cruising, and I think they take care of business. But that's a sneaky one. I think Kansas State's got a chance. I really do. I think they can hang around and keep it interesting. BC at Florida State. Florida State 18.5-point favorites. I think the Seminoles get the job done. The quarterback is back. This is a weird one. USC at Oregon State. USC is only a 6-point favorite. All the money came in early on USC, so it kind of shifted a little bit. I think USC rolls big. I think it may be close through the first quarter, maybe even the second, but I think USC is really good. And hello, kitty cat. What are you doing? You going to help me take some picks? You're going to help talk college football? What do you think? Utah or Arizona State? There's a cat. She's walking by. Herm Edwards is no longer at Arizona State. Utah is 15.5-point favorites. I take Utah every day of the week. I think that they're going to win big. So yeah, I mean that's what we got right now. So we're gonna check it out, see what's going on. Hopefully, you as a college football fan, hopefully you'll be able to get to a game today. Hopefully, you'll be able to enjoy the games. It's going to be fun. I'm going to go finish up some stuff for baseball, make sure our lineup is all set, get that all kind of put in stone, and then get out there and enjoy some college game day. It's fantastic. I love the addition of Pat McAfee. I think he's fantastic. You guys know what I think of him. He was our punter, and now he's just one of the best media personalities out there. So I can't wait to see that. Herb Street's fantastic. All those guys. So we're going to go check out college game day. Hopefully you do as well. But I guess we got to pick an upset, right? I mean, we kind of went through and we're kind of chalk. We were really chalky. Okay, well, there's the cat just breaking stuff. It's interesting. Baylor is a 2.5-point underdog at Iowa State. I just don't trust Baylor. I just don't trust them at all. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pick. You know who we're going to pick? We're going to pick Wake Forest at home. 7.5-point favorite. I'm sorry, 7.5-point dog to Clemson. I think they went outright. I think Clemson, I kind of talked myself out of it earlier. I said Clemson is really, really good. But I think Wake gets the job done. That's the super dog pick of the week. Wake Forest over Clemson. We'll see if it happens. Tar Heels, hopefully they get the job done. Hopefully Michigan gets the job done. IU, Purdue, I think both of them will have easy games. I think Michigan will be easy too. I think Carolina, if they get the offense rolling like they have, they should take care of business, hopefully. So anyway, all right, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you. Happy Saturday. Have yourself a great day. We're going to go check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to put a lot of different shorts out through the day. Getting ready to release yesterday's vlog. Did some fun stuff with that. And then we're going to get to baseball. And then tomorrow morning, mark your calendars, we're going to go live tomorrow morning, probably about the same time, to get prepped for an NFL Sunday. Week 3 already. My Colts need a win in a big way. They play Patrick Mahomes, so it's not going to happen. But anyway, we're going to go enjoy some college football. Have yourself a Saturday, and we'll talk to you later.